I'm Animus the Fox, and I would like to welcome you to the official Animus the Fox studio tour. Starting with guitars, we have my trusty Squier Strat. I don't know when it's from, it was hand-me-down, but it rarely fails me. Fun fact about the cross, I put it on the first day I played this guitar. I haven't taken it off since. Next we have the first guitar I ever picked out for myself. I got it for my birthday many years ago. Jackson Flying V. Pretty cool looking guitar. Bringing down the range a little bit, we have Jackson 8-string, which I got for the recording of my second album, The Sound of Reverence. It's a bit low right now. Newest guitar, the Eastwood Phase 4 microtonal guitar, which I just used today to record a new song. Schecter bass. It's really cool. It's got 4 strings. I've used it for over a year now, and it's on pretty much every song in that time period. Next up, my only other bass, Epiphone Gothic Thunderbird. Plays like shit, sounds like shit. It's the first bass I ever owned, but I don't really use it a whole lot because it doesn't have a whole lot of uses. I suck at playing music, actually. Now moving on to keyboards and synthesizers. I'll start with ones that I don't really use anymore. GEM RPX piano module. Really cool, really great sounds. Just don't have a place for it anymore. Same thing with the Roland MVS1 vintage synth rack module. It's old. It's heavy, completely made of metal, but it has some really good mellotron sounds, so I do use it on occasion. Another synth I just don't use that often anymore because I've moved on to better hardware is the Novation Bass Station 2. It's awesome. It was the first synthesizer I got for my music. It's really good for leads and electronic stuff. I still do use it for playing live because I don't like to bring my analog equipment out in the heat for too long, and it has a really good sequencer on it. So I do still use it a lot. In the same vein, and certainly the same voltage, we have my Behringer Rhythm Designer 9, a recreation of the Roland TR-909. It's a really good drum machine, really good for electronics specifically, which I don't do a whole lot of, but I really like using it to play live when I don't have the drummer. The sounds aren't great for every situation, but it's fun to play with. This is the Roland XP30, late 90s. A friend gave this to me for free because he didn't want it anymore. Sounds super cheesy. I love using it, but it's really out of tune, and I don't know how to fix it, so it doesn't play well with other instruments, but it's still really cool. This is my Yamaha DX7 from 1983. One of my favorite keyboards to use. Super fun. Very iconic sounds. Super fun. This here is my Hammond XK1C organ. Right now it's just my place for putting stuff, but it's a super nice organ. Very great emulation of like actual Hammond organs. They're like digitally, got great overdrive. In case you want to sound like Keith Emerson, which I certainly do. Awesome sounding, but it doesn't blow out your speaker, which is real nice. One level higher, we have my number one favorite synthesizer of all time, the Roland D50 from 1987. Super great, really iconic sounds. Don't mind the guitar picks I just dropped. My favorite synth sound of all time, Soundtrack. I love using it. Use it in a lot of songs. One thing I don't like about it is the keys on it. It just feels weird. So I use my Hammond organ as a MIDI controller for this. So I have it plugged in through MIDI. It just sounds slightly better. And I love it. On the top layer here we have the Behringer Poly D analog synthesizer. I love it very much. Super great for weird like 70s synth stuff. It's especially great at wet fart sounds. Like if I That's just stupid. I love it. I use it a lot. One of the oldest instruments in my collection, we have my Multivox bass pedals from early 70s. They're extremely heavy, kind of hard to use, hard to play because you have to play them with your feet. But they're really great for when you're playing live, like by yourself or just like with a drummer, which I often do. And, you know, I love 70s prog, so bass pedals, very good. These are my drums, pretty standard beginner kit I got a few years ago. Came with cymbals and hardware, came with the snare. 3 toms. As you can tell, I don't get much practice. I like to have the snare and the toms tuned very high. You can get some Phil Collins stuff going. Cymbals, you know, hi-hat. Ride cymbal. I only use this one as a crash, so I have this other ride cymbal, the Zildjian Custom Dark Ride, I like much better. Crash. Double bass. Super cool stuff there. Cowbell. That's the studio. Oh, there's my records. Aren't they pretty?